from the person, you don't strike it back. That's wrong. When you know self-defense, you always keep this, you back up. Okay, this is his gun when you keep moving. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, you will never ever, doesn't matter how dangerous you are, you will never use a weapon against anybody. You are not supposed to. Okay, even if it's in your hand, it doesn't matter what you do, you gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself without using any weapon. He took it away, run away with it. Don't leave it away there, he's gonna take it and run out of it. Come on. No way. Oh, you wanna try it again? Stop, go, stop. There you go. Bang.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Hi, Sibok.
Hey Sibok, you've been an inspiration to us, and no matter where you go, you motivate others to do their best and achieve their goals.
Hi, Sibok. If you're wondering what's going on, then we've succeeded. We've put together this video for you. We've gone around asking a bunch of the club members what they think of you, a memory of you, or just a thank you. Now, we couldn't fit everybody in this video or else it would take a few hours, but we hope you enjoy.
Like most people, I think that Sibok is like Superman. Unfortunately, Sibok thinks we're like Superman, and when I hurt my wrist, I said, Sibok, I can't do push-ups for 3 weeks, and he said, all right, just do one arm push-ups. I thought he was joking. He wasn't, and I did 10 last night, so that was for you, Sibok. Thank you.
He says I'm a good boy, and he's always proud.
I want to thank you for teaching me martial arts really well, and I think you're an amazing teacher, and thank you for teaching me perseverance and to never give up, and no matter how tough the challenge is, just keep going and never give up, and I want to thank you for this.
Sibok is the best and awesomest Kung Fu instructor ever.
When I was a yellow stripe, one day you taught me how to do a spinning side kick, and it made my day, and it was during one of the Friday private classes. I'd never seen anything in my life like that before, and it just made me happy.
Memory of Sibok. Yes, it was 4 years ago, back in March, where myself and a whole bunch of other people were actually standing right here when Sibok walked in to his new club. And it was actually the first time in the 4 years that I've known him that he was actually speechless.
I remember once when I just sparred you in 2 classes, and it really taught me that you just have to keep going and keep trying, and if you do, if you're good afterwards and you know that you tried your hardest and you tried your best and you did what you could.
You're a great master and teacher. Thank you for teaching me. He made me so nervous when I was a white belt, when I was doing my karate kata, that I didn't breathe fast. You could lift the building. I like how you're always helping us and helping us learn more stuff.
I like how you're always here for our classes, helping us out, giving tips, even for the extreme martial art class.
Sibok, you are the most fantastic, awesomest, funniest, perfect, best Kung Fu teacher.
Okay, this one time I was sparring this kid, and he was bouncing around thinking that he was going to win, and for 4 points I got him with the side kick each time, but on the 5th one I barely touched him, and he went down crying. And then the paramedics came and I was standing there like, what's going on? I barely touched him. And Sibok comes in, like, she kicked him in the stomach, barely touched him, she wins, that's it, and walked out. And I was like, okay, so me and Sibok were sparring when I was really young and I didn't know him very well. And I punched him in the face and he looked at me really mad. And then I was like, oh my god. And then he laughed and then I loved him.
What's really so great about Sibok is the effect he has on people. When you go into the kids class and you say, Sibok's watching, or let's see how you show Sibok, it's twice as good as it would be just for you.
Sibok's awesome.
Sibok has really helped me to understand that your body can only have certain limitations, but he also helped me to figure out that you can work through them.
He's the strongest person in the whole wide world. I remember when Sibok gave me my yellow stripe. Sibok teaches us new things.
A funny memory that sticks out to me is when we were sparring, and I was a brown belt this time, and I was sparring you, and I threw a kick, and you caught it, and you picked me up, and you just kind of held me there, and the first thing that went through my mind was, wow, 6 years of martial arts, and I still can't defend myself.
I think Sibok is a really great Kung Fu teacher.
I like Sibok because he's nice.
Okay, my first experience with Sibok, first time I ever met him, I was a white sash going for my yellow belt, and I only took day classes, so I didn't know any of the other Seafoos. And I was standing there before the grading, and Sibok come over to me, and he looked at me and he says, "Do you know who I am?" And I said, "No, I don't." And he said, "I'm Sifu Tom." And I said, "Nice to meet you." And he walked away, and I thought, oh my goodness, that guy's pretty intense. And then later I realized that was just Sibok's way of saying, "Hi, how you doing?"
Sibok is the awesomest person on earth. He's the strongest person in Kung Fu.
Thank you, Sibok, for always teaching me to reach for my goals and do the best I can in life. So thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I just remember a time when Liam was in the kids class. I believe it was a Saturday morning, and the kids weren't really paying a whole lot of attention, being a little goofy. And Sibok came by and asked how things were going, and Sifu Lorenza said that, well, they're not really paying too much attention, Sibok. So Sibok decided to take over the class, and after that there wasn't any more trouble with kids paying attention for the rest of the class. So I told my wife about it, and she told me to ask if Sibok could come and live with us for a while. And I ran it by Sima, and she said, unfortunately, no, that can't be. So, for everything you do for me and my family, Sibok, thank you very much.
You're a great teacher. I like how you work. You sometimes break years with us, and thank you, Sibok, for teaching me.
I've known you for a pretty long time now, and I guess throughout the years I've learned that you're a very bright person. You have a great attitude, and you're very confident in your students, and I've learned a lot from you, and not just training, but in life as general. You've always taught me to keep going and just not give up, so thanks for helping me.
Memories of Sibok. Probably the thing I remember the most is the time Sibok put my toe back into place, then said, "Way to go, give me 10. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Sibok, for motivating me every week, every month, every belt."
Hi, Sibok. I just wanted to say thank you for teaching me the forms, so now I can teach the orange belts and yellow belts the forms that you taught me.
Sibok, thank you for being a really good friend, a great teacher, and a great neighbor, and also for having a snowblower who you help the rest of it out in the neighborhood when there's big snowfall. So thanks, and thanks for a great year, and we're looking forward to many more.
So my most amazing memory of Sibok is in Panama, when he pulled the fish out of the ocean with his bare hands. It was amazing.
I'd like to thank you and your family for a great club and a great time.
I think the whole class appreciates that you give second chances to everyone.
I just want to thank you for all the help and support you've given me over the years, and if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here doing Kung Fu this very day. Thank you.
I think Sibok's a good Kung Fu teacher. Sibok, you're the best because you tell me I could be strong when I don't think I can.
Over the years, I've learned that when you're sparring Sibok, get your kick in and out, or he will grab it and take you down.
Sibok helps us.
I want to thank you for making me more outgoing and not as shy.
I like Sibok because the first day I came to Spoon Generations, it felt like that I've been at the club for about a year.
My second experience with Sibok was at my blue belt grading. I was a green belt going for my blue belt. And for blue belt, you learn a side form and 3 other forms you need for that requirement. The side form I learned first, so I practiced it the longest. I worked on it very hard. And I did it at my grading, and I thought I did it pretty well. Then Sibok came over to me, and he looked at me and he said, "Did you just learn this form?" I said, "No." At that point I realized I didn't do it as well as I thought. But Sibok always pushes you to become better, and I have to say my side form's better now because of it. Thank you, Sibok.
15 facts about Sibok. Number 1. When Sibok was born, he was born doing a double backflip. Fact 2. At 4 years old, Sibok went missing. 2 weeks later, he was found raising a group of wolves to eat only berries and tofu. Fact 3. At the age of 6, Sibok had visited 20 different countries without once leaving Iraq. Fact number 4. Sibok is so amazing he can walk on water, on land. Fact number 5. Sibok once got tired of his old toys, so he gave it to a kid in his neighborhood. We now know that kid as He-Man. Fact number 6. Sibok once donated blood to one man. We now know that man as Superman. Fact number 7. Sibok gave away all of his old watches to a bunch of teenagers. Those teenagers are now known as the Power Rangers. Fact number 8. Sibok is so powerful he can roundhouse kick his way out of a black hole. Fact number 9. Sibok will never have a heart attack, for his heart is not nearly foolish enough to attack him. Fact number 10. Sibok can win a game of Connect 4 in 3 moves. Fact number 11. When Sibok crosses the street, the cars have to look both ways. Fact number 12. Sibok was the first person chosen to star in the movie Mission Impossible. He was later replaced with Tom Cruise because for Sibok, the title didn't make any sense. Fact number 13. Sibok once challenged his own reflection to a staring contest. After 5 days, he won. Fact number 14. When Sibok does a push-up, he doesn't push himself up. He pushes down the world. Fact number 15. Sibok, without a doubt, is the best Kung Fu instructor, best role model, and definitely the best father in the world. I love you, Dad.